For me, in general, when I'm engaging in a creative endeavor, I really don't know exactly where I'm going. So I sort of start, and the doing is the process, and it becomes sort of like a symptomatic process. And slowly I start to figure out what it is I'm exploring. Hi, I'm Chloé Georas from Puerto Rico, a visual artist, and I'm here at the University of Ottawa to present my new exhibit entitled unLine, exploring the transgressive potential of art in a digitally repressive environment. So please come and see some of the works with me. So in this work, Effaced, we have a little girl looking into a mirror in the intimate space of a bathroom. And here I wanted to dialogue with like the osmosis, within our very personal spaces of digital capture, profiling, and this sort of process of reducing us to a digital common denominator, which ultimately dehumanizes us. When you're creating something for a physical exhibit, and this is my first time creating an exhibit for my work alone, there's a sort of expectation of some sort of physical interaction, and I guess the completely digital instantiation puts you in a space of greater orphanhood in a sense, because it's completely anonymous, the interaction, and unpredictable in a more profound sense. The invitation came about by my colleagues and friends, Jane Bailey and Valerie Steeves, because I've been collaborating with their project, the Equality Project, for several years, and we've done different publications, investigations together. But more importantly, we designed transnational resistance art workshops in Canada and Puerto Rico. And that's where we started to explore art as a space of resistance against forms of discrimination, violence, and surveillance online in network spaces. We have a little girl who wants to play in a fountain area which has a sign that prohibits playing. And she's contemplating the act of transgression, which I find sort of metaphorical of the whole topic of resistance. And we have the next image of the triptych, where she's actually already transgressed, and I wanted to get that sense of gridding, of mapping, of all these forms of capture of the planet that now have been digitized to sort of track all our forms of behavior. I was engaged in many of the images in a process of rereading images that I had taken, analog images and even digital images early on, from the prism of digital technologies and all the qualms we have around topics of profiling, algorithms, etc. In terms of my next project, it's going to be a continuation of this, because I want to turn what I wrote, that sort of introspective process of visual translation from analog to digital prisms of discussion. I want to turn it into a creative essay of reflection around all these topics and publish a book with the images and the essay and interventions by other people that can participate also in a dialogue with the images. I'm still sort of thinking through and discussing it with my collaborators, Jane and Val, and also other people in Puerto Rico. First person I want to thank is Ian Kerr, who brought me to the University of Ottawa. And I'm so grateful to him for everything and how he supported my career. And specifically in relation to this project, well, I have an incredible relationship with Jane Bailey and Valerie Steeves that spans now many years. And it's been very rewarding at a sort of intellectual, educational development level, but also at a personal level, we've become friends.